All right, this is the Q1 2024 rock presentation from the text. So we are Omni Security, and here are our values. So the rock, we are going to choose an AI platform for doing calling. The requirements of using this AI platform were it had to be easy to use, scalable, affordable, but also integrating with existing services. Some pretty basic requirements, but nonetheless important to keep in mind. So why are we using AI? It'll help to take the load off. The AI will help Omni Security by handling the mundane or routine interaction tasks. These include, but are not limited to, inbound level 1 tech support. These are calls such as, I have a battery message, or my camera's disconnected. We could also have it handle outbound account penetration calls, or outbound accounting calls, or in outbound basic sales calls. So there are many choices to choose from. Ultimately, it came down to a choice between three after doing lots of research. The three were Rep.ai, Air.ai, and Bland.ai. Immediately off the bat, Rep.ai, which was focused on sales, had no calling features, as all chat focused, so unfortunately that one was out. Air AI was the fastest growing AI calling bot. It had a very simple interface, easy to get up and running. And then finally, Bland.ai looked intriguing at first, but then after getting into it, it was actually a programming AI. You had to have extensive Python experience in order to get it actually up and running to the point where it would be useful. And unfortunately, it is not very scalable long term to do that. So ultimately, Air AI was the AI of choice. It was easy to get up and running in minutes, doesn't need any kind of coding, and it has a ability to make custom knowledge bases in order to train the conversation. This means that you can give it a topic and then give it certain insider knowledge that, of course, the general large language model would not have. It integrates with Twilio for calling, so that's already a system we have, and it can integrate with any kind of external sources using Webhook. So we could use this to automate and interact with other systems out there. Usage-based pricing, it's about 32 cents per minute, including Twilio's costs, and all the other providers had very similar costs. So moving on, let's actually give our AI a call. Hold on one second while I get her on the line.
Thanks for calling Omni Security, where your human experience matters. This is Sonia. How can I help?
Hey, Sonia. Yeah, my keypad is beeping. Can you help me out with this?
That's understandably annoying. Alarm systems beep when they are trying to inform you something is wrong. When you look at your main panel, does it have an error listed?
I'm not by my keypad. Can you give me a minute to get over there?
Of course, take your time. Let me know when you're ready to check the main panel for any error messages.
Okay, I'm standing in front of it, and it says that there's a motion detector with a low battery. What do I do?
No problem, I can help you with. Here are the steps to replace the low battery in your motion detector. 1. Locate the sensor with a low battery on either your system panel or in the alarm com app. 2. Remove the bottom screw and open the motion detector cover, leaving the backplate in place. 3. Remove the old battery. 4. Make sure the area where the batteries are stored is clean and there is no corrosion. 5. Place a new CR123A 3-volt lithium battery into the sensor. 6. Put the cover back on and fasten the screw removed in step 2. Once you've completed these steps, the low battery issue should be resolved. Let me know if you need any further assistance.
No, thank you. Have a great day. So that was something that we gave it some knowledge on how to replace a motion detector battery. I did not tell her what to do in case of requests for pausing or anything else. So she can be programmed to answer anything. And I had an interaction with her once where I accidentally said door sensor instead of motion detector, and she gave me the correct information, including the correct kind of battery. It was amazing. So now what? Well, what we need to do is add knowledge and expand. This will be a team effort, and there will be some learning required for all the team leaders. However, before we get into that, we have a bonus rock to get into. we have a chatbot that was introduced with a partnership by Lloyd Security that we can program and deploy what I call a dumb bot. So why use a chatbot versus this AI calling bot? Well, there's many conversations that have a track they can follow, and we can put people through the track. Examples are basic tech support or basic sales qualifications. And we can use this chatbot to further automate some of our workflows. For example, tech checking in and out for both sub and internal work customers, as well as gathering customer information or whatever. There's any the sky's the limit as far as being creative. That's up to the department heads. Love this dumb bot can be seen right here. Let's get started. This is a tech checkout process where it's essentially the account penetration process. So tech can pull this up on their phone and we can simply just type in exactly where we're at. And it will guide us through the entire account penetration process and keep it smart so that we are able to check out quicker, faster, and more efficiently without missing any information. Going back to the slideshow. So going back to now what, going into Q2 of 2024, well, we're going to make the tools work. The rock coming up is going to be training the department heads on tool use and customization. We're going to empower the team to automate. Each team leader will be trained on how to utilize the new AI tools. Each of us is the reason for this is that each of us is a master of our own workflow and will know best on how to set these tools up. And these tools are simple enough for anyone to set up. There's no programming knowledge needed. There's no extensive courses that need to happen. Simply a logical workflow or able to put in certain knowledge bases into the AI, and it's very easy to work. So each department will have to come up with a list of their most routine interactions, things that are repetitive, that are the same over and over and over, something that we can offload. And going back to the examples, tech checking in or and out, or getting customer information for monitoring. And then each department will be guided through. This will be a hands-on guiding through lots of touches at first on how to create either one smart or dumb bot, and then modify our workflow to include this new way of working. And that's Rock presentation. Thank you very much.